Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mike here with One Man Op Fishing. We're at our location. It's a little bit later in the day, but it's absolutely beautiful out. It's about 75 degrees, which means the water's probably 85 degrees. It should be a good hour and 20 minutes of fishing. So let's get to it, shall we? All right. Like to just make sure he's on there right. Make sure my hook is right at the edge. It is. Okay. It is a beautiful day. Been beautiful all day. The water just keeps getting lower because we're not getting any rain. So the water table goes down, which is great because it concentrates the bass. The longer we go without rain, the better it is for bank fishing in South Florida. And fishing in the Everglades. When the water gets low, the bass get concentrated. They come in off the flats into the canals that the Army Corps of Engineers made back in the 30s and 40s. And you can have a monster day out there if it's been drought conditions for a while, which happens sometimes down here. You know, you go 6 months, 8 months with almost no rain. They put you on the water restrictions and all that stuff, and terrible for washing your car, but great for bass fishing. The color of my stick bait. I don't know why, but I just have a weird feeling that maybe today, because it's cold, it's been cold for like the last week, that, and I've used this color plenty of times and it's worked, but I think I'm gonna go with something that gives me just a little more action. I'm gonna go with a swim dinger, a yum dinger with a tail. Check it out, guys. This guy, I really love the action on these. It's basically a Senko with a tail. See a little paddle tail? This thing gives you some really great action. And again, it's been cold, not cold like up north cold, but cold for South Florida. So the bass might be a little less active with the colder weather. And then we're just going to line them up. You see where it goes right there. We're just going to come right up and in. Make it nice and straight. Make sure he's right at the edge there. And there you go. Let's see if this gives us a little more action in the water. Gonna move down to this other section of the lake where I haven't caught as many fish, but I've caught bigger fish. Maybe they're up really shallow. That area is not real shallow. It's a little deeper. And last time I caught them in more shallow water when it was this chilly. Been fishing about an hour or so, maybe a little longer. I was at a lake before this one and I didn't catch anything. So you're not even going to see that on the video. But so I just came to this lake, which is kind of my go-to lake in the area. I mean, I've caught bass here every time I've come here. I don't think I've never, ever not caught at least one fish. I mean, even the little ones aren't tapping today. I don't know if it's because it's been chilly the last couple of days, or it wasn't a full moon or anything last night, so they weren't feeding all night. That's why it's so tough to catch fish after a full moon. All that brightness, so lets the bass feed all night. So usually the next day it's kind of slow, or at least it can be. So I'm gonna go to one more lake on the property, okay? It's where I fished last time when it was a tough day. Last time I was out, I think I caught 2 fish, which is, again, it's a pretty slow day for these lakes. Usually you can catch 4, 5, 6 in the summer. I think on this lake I caught 10 one time in about a 2-hour period, which is phenomenal. I mean, there's guys fishing this lake all the time. I see them. It's just not lately. I don't know why. But I'm going to try one more spot, and if I don't catch at least one fish there, this video is going to be entitled The Walk of Shame, because that's what I do when I have to go home and tell the wife that I didn't catch a single fish out here today. But even if you don't catch anything, it's really not about that. It's about outside, it's quiet, it's cool, it's beautiful, and you need that. You know, you need that to get out. I know some guys fish just to fish, but I love it just in terms of relaxation and all the things that it gives you. So one more lake, and then I got about a half hour of daylight, and then that's going to be it. And I'm going to post this video even if I don't catch a single fish, so that you guys can see, you know, everybody has those kinds of days. All right, see you soon. Okay, this is it. Last chance to catch something. Bass are more concentrated. It's a small lake. Water's way down. If I'm going to catch fish anywhere, it's probably going to be right here. But sometimes the conditions just don't work for you. Lost a big one here last time. I was close to shore. I wasn't paying attention, and it was either a 2 or 3 pound fish. I saw it splash. You can see it a little on the video, but I got a good look at it. It just came up and it tagged my bait, but I didn't get a good hook set and I lost him. Stupid. Ah, shit. You gotta be kidding me. Ah, it's just the kind of day I'm having. I'm caught on something. God damn it. I think I just broke my line. Of course, I got no time to fish, and I broke it. God dang it. Let me see, do I have a toothpick in here? Yeah, I do. I think I've showed you guys the toothpick trick before. When you've got a, you don't want to use a bobber stop. Bobber stops are kind of a pain in the neck when you're out, you know, and you're just fishing. If I could just get this right here. Okay, one more time. There it is, right there. Take your toothpick, you wet it a little bit, you go right in here, get it in deep, and then you just break it off. Okay, we're retied again. I can't remember the last time I broke off twice in a 5-minute period. Well, that's it. I'm just resigning myself to the fact that they're not biting. Well, guys, this is it, man. Here, I'm going to show you. This is the walk of shame. Head down, just no fish today. Been out about an hour and a half. Well, I've been fishing about an hour and a half because the battery lasts about an hour and a half, maybe a little less, hour and 20 minutes, and I just had to change it out, which of course depleted my fishing time. Came here, lost my line twice. I don't know what to tell you. I can't remember the last time I was completely shut out. I might have had a hit, but who knows? It could have just been something on the bottom, the bait, you know, bouncing off something on the bottom. Felt like something tapped it, but one hit, one tap. I mean, that's unusual for these lakes. Just very unusual. I mean, you could throw a hammer out there on a bass and try and eat it. So this is it, the walk of shame. I hope my friends don't see this one. You know, what can you do? Every once in a while you get shut out. It's getting dark. You can see there's the twilight. Sun setting in a few minutes. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and post this video and take the good with the bad, and that'll be that. I'm gonna try and get out again tomorrow, and let's see. I mean, from day to day, you just never know. You've watched tournaments where one day they're slaying it, the next day nothing, or one day nothing, and the next day everyone's catching a limit. So we'll see. Tomorrow I'll get out and we'll see how it does. Until then, Mike here with One Man Op Fishing, and yes, this video will be titled The Walk of Shame. I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.